We're in Astoria, Oregon. Hi everybody, welcome to Admissions and 15 Adventures. 12, 11, 15, May 1st.
You forget your place.
Washington on the other side, Oregon on this side. The Goonies. The Goon Dogs. And then you get over there. Can't remember the town in Victoria. I mean Victoria in Washington. It's an amazingly long bridge though, I remember that much. That's Washington State. Oregon State, just like that. We have driven over this once a long time ago. 6 hours from Vancouver on a good day. Pushing it, obviously. It's 5 hours to Portland, but the part to get to this part of town probably takes about 2 hours from the I-5 down to the bridge. Could have been even 3 hours. Crossing the bridge was no big deal. It is cool though, it will so look longer than it looks. It is Astoria. So now we'll come back here. Should have put my sunglasses on. I got held up almost 5 hours because of the tides. We were going against the wind last night. Beautiful little town, a small fishing town. The oldest city, they said, in Oregon. The Goonies house is on the other side. You won't see it from here. But the Goon Dogs should be right over down in this area, so. We're stopping it before we hit Canada tomorrow. Beautiful day, nice and cool, but sunny. Should have brought my gimbal up. I could at least put it around my wrist and just look at the view from here. Go up.
Sorry.
The Goon Dogs. Fish Mongers, fish and chips. I heard about this place through one of our passengers we met on the cruise ship. Warrenton, Oregon, about 15 minutes west of Astoria. But we'll see. Okay. Having the cod.
Probably chatting up right now. First pop of the trip. I don't know where you want to go.
No, and then after, it should be all in the general area. This is Free Willy, by the way. Free Willy.
That's the pilots that come in and bring every ship in and out of the bar.
Oh, okay.
That's the taxi.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, we had the boat came up.
Where's the Goonies? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3. he planned on actually working and getting the movie going again.
Right.
But I guess Spielberg wants to use the house again where it is. And so he's trying to restore it to its original back in what?
Everything's within inches of each other. Let's go in. Is it closed?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. That's too funny. Is it closed? Oh, it's open. Good. Oh.
Good.
All the quotes. Screening room. I should have brought my gimbal. That's all right. Let's go in here first. Oh, I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? I think we have to buy something for one of the kids. That's too funny. Baby Ruth.
Okay, so this scene is Twilight Untraceable without a paddle too. Okay.
So we could pick five?
Yeah. So then these are here. So you go here, Twilight Untraceable two.
That's too funny.
To Jesse.
That's too funny. It's just two.
Can I jump out at you?
Guys, is there a skeleton?
I mean, yeah.
No, there's no skeleton, right? Guys, there's one back here.
Just trying to get the board in and all, so.
Yeah, but he doesn't jump out and you
Willie.
My frog is on potato. Help.
It's too funny. One-Eye Willie is in the jail cell. All right, so there's 3 sets that you could choose from. This one had Kindergarten Cop, and I can't remember what the other one was. And then the car scene had the Goonies. Oh, Twilight was the one this year. So the Twilight scene, then they have Point Break and The Shining for this one, and the Goonies, and I can't remember what the other one was. So we screwed up the first time. You could move the cameras around. There's different areas. Obviously, the panning, you could scan those things around as you see. You could have different sets. So it's kind of cool. It costs you $6 to come in. It's actually be really funny. You could do 5 scenes and then you could email it to yourself. So the Goonies house and the Kindergarten Cops high school or elementary school is about 30 blocks east. I am not going that far. We are on foot. We have to be back in 2 hours. So we're just gonna fart around in the area and see what we have. I can't remember, and I'm gonna have to watch the Goonies all over again if that was actual the bank. We'll walk down here. Oh, you know what? We'll walk one more block. Can't see. For a second there, I thought I had Mama for telly. Come right in front of me. Oh. The bowling alley. I'll have to come back again. All I keep saying to myself. They break out from the jail, they drive down here. I gotta watch the movie over again. There you go. They need to up the photos. That's cool. All right, walking back from Astoria. Again, it's bigger, you know, a lot bigger. Just 2 blocks. Heading back to the cruise ship. 3 hours.
Yeah, so believe it or not, this trolley was built in. Any guesses how old we are?
122.
Oh my God! Wait, I'm not that old.
Yeah, you.
No, it's 112.
Oh,
They're
not
close.
bad.
Not
Very
bad
close.
for a guess.
1913, it was built. So this is a hybrid trolley, wood on top, metal on the bottom. So it's built in St. Louis, Missouri, and then they took it down to San Antonio. And you notice that on top, there's kind of a place for lines, for electric lines. Well, when it was brought to Astoria, we actually put that generator up front.
Okay.
Got some passengers just gonna park here.
Okay, perfect. Free parking here. If you go park it further in the lot, it costs them parking pass. You see those ships parked out in the water, speaking about parking? They're waiting to load up further down the river. So if they park here.
It was really neat.
Okay, gotcha. I got 1, 2, 3, 4.
We don't take marshmallows.
Yeah, no marshmallows today.
Although, these are great for snow.
Yes, sir.
So we got the last train of the day.
Yes, by the way,
By the way,
if they're under 12,
they're 13, 14.
oh, they're still young.
Oh.
Oh, what a big dollar. I'm 11.
Awesome.
You know what the bells mean? 2 bells mean go. Kind of every loop. So there's 31 of us that are volunteers, and we operate the trolley as both the conductors and narration. We're all certified with the state of Oregon to be certified drivers. We're certified to be crazy too, but how often do you get to play with a 40,000-pound toy? So.
It's a privilege, that's for sure.
Yep. So talking about the 40,000 pounds, the same ways. So it was taken to San Antonio. It ran down there to the 30s. Buses took its place. They donated it to the San Antonio Art Museum. The Art Museum had it kind of in a back lot, and then they had it back, put it back in service during the San Antonio World's Fair. Then after that, it kind of fell again back to the back lot. It was course, and they didn't want to run a bunch of wires across the street. So being an engineer, he figured out how to amplify it and use coax to string it to the apartments. And they did that for that apartment house and the rest of Astoria. And that's where it started. And now you're paying $350, $400 for cable. And back then it was absolutely zero. He moved to Alaska and never made a penny off the endeavor. He's just a nice guy. And he's buried here in the cemetery down by a city called Warrenton. So it looks like we have a lot of people coming back to this. So before they get on the trolley, I'm going to have you turn it around. So I'm going to have you get out of the trolley and get your muscles up, and we'll pick it up and turn it around. No, that's not how we do it. I'm going to have the people on the riverbank side get up in the aisle when we stop, and then I'm going to have you grab that brass handle that's behind years old. You're going to break it. You have to be really, really gentle, and this is the way we turn it around. So now that we're stopped, people on my left-hand side get up in the aisle. Get up in the aisle, and then pick up the handle and gently push the seat forward the other direction. Gently.
Wow.
That's how we turn the trolley. We do not have to go out and turn around. We do have an electric motor under each of these poles.
So this is the front door now. Oh, they're protesting. What are they protesting?
Well, I think they're unifying.
Volunteers that drive the trolley, half are men, half are women. There's another 8 or so that maintain the tracks, and you'll actually see these. Most of us are
So
over
sadly,
60, well over 60.
we only gone halfway. On cruise days, they do not go all the way down to the Goondocks. That would have been really cool.
So this last year we bought a
Again, this whole thing was just as we're walking back to the cruise ship, we ran into it, and I'm like, what's this? And it cost $1 to go on. It's quite fascinating. It's really cool. They're all volunteers that do this. So it's only 4 hours a day, from 1 to 4 if I'm right, if I remember seeing it. And then on Friday, Saturday, Sundays they do double shift. So it's really neat. It's unfortunate we don't get to go down to the Boondocks. Well, here's the trolley, 300, Astoria Riverfront trolley. It's really cool. Right by the port. So we left Astoria, Oregon, and is on our way to Victoria, British Columbia, Canada. It was a wonderful trip. This is our last port stop tomorrow, and then we're on our way to Vancouver. We were having dinner at the Crown Grill. I didn't record any of the restaurant. Took pictures of our food. The Crown Grill has a $45 extra charge, but the meal in itself was well worth it. If I've had the Italian restaurant, I didn't really think it was worth it at all. The lasagna was good, everything else kind of but the Crown Grill, no issue whatsoever. The filet was amazing. Everything else was superb and fantastic. We were treated by Princess over something that happened. I'm not going to get into it. But it was a nice treat, yes, and they bought us our drinks. Thanks for tuning in. This is Admissions and 15 Adventures. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.